20 truckloads of gravel probably doesn't look very impressive to an onlooker, but Israeli construction materials passing into Gaza and onto private companies is significant. It's the first time since Israel's blockade on Gaza began in 2007 that such goods have been allowed in for private construction. Since 2010, some food items have been allowed through from the Israeli Kerem Shalom crossing, but it's been strictly controlled. The Israeli government blames Hamas for this.
More than 300 trucks are moving from Israel into Gaza on a daily basis. They can have much more if they would like to. Unfortunately, they don't want to have more because they want to keep the smuggling industry through the tunnels, because they impose taxes, that money goes to the pockets of the leadership of the Hamas. And more than that, by keeping the smuggling industry, they're keeping the smuggling of weapons from all kinds.
24 hours earlier, the first construction materials went through the Egyptian border crossing. It's part of a $425 million aid project promised when Qatar's leader visited Gaza in October.
The arrival of the Emir of Qatar was instrumental in breaking the siege, and now, as the materials enter the Gaza Strip, we can say that the siege on Gaza has been broken, as this material was brought into the Gaza Strip via the Rafah land crossing, above the ground and not underneath it.
The easing of restrictions comes after an 8-day Israeli bombing campaign in response to rocket fire from Gaza last month. This agreement formed part of a wider deal which ended the conflict. Israel says such materials can continue to cross its borders more freely, provided there are no more rockets fired into Israel. Gaza's post-war reconstruction will last as long as its fragile peace does. Jane Ferguson, Al Jazeera.